Hey guys, it's Kay, I hope you're all well. Now in this video I'm looking at the Ulefone PowerArmor 14 Pro. Now as the name suggests, this phone is built like a rock, and it's got the specs to prove it. And for the nerds, here's a quick look at the specs. Some of the highlights are its IP69K and IP68 proof, 6GB of RAM, and a huge internal memory of 128GB. And it comes with a 20 megapixel triple rear camera. Now one of the reasons I looked into a phone like this was I need a phone that I can take out with me when I go hiking or camping, with a big enough battery to be able to use the GPS for long periods, and it should be able to take a few knocks and bumps when I'm out there. So when I came across this PowerArmor 14 from Ulefone, it ticked all the boxes. It may not have the latest hardware specs, but it does have enough specs to deal with all you're going to throw at it. It is definitely built for the outdoors. So let's take a look inside, and the first thing we see is an envelope embossed with the Ulefone logo. And what we're getting in here is the warranty card and some instructions and the obligatory SIM card ejection tool. So guys, I can't stress this point enough. It's important to fill in your warranty card and return it, and always take a look at that instruction manual. And how cool is this from Ulefone? We also get a free screen protector. So of course the main thing in the box is the phone, and we'll take a look at that in a bit. Also in the box we get a snazzy looking USB charge cable in red. You're definitely not going to lose this one amongst all your other cables. And a cool little freebie is this lanyard, which will help you secure your phone to your wrist. Useful if you're dancing or something. And of course you get the power adapter, which is at 5 volts at 3 amps at 18 watts. Which is definitely adequate for that 10,000 mAh battery on the phone. Okay, now to the phone. It comes in this nice protective sleeve, which just slides off nicely. Features wise, we get the selfie camera in the teardrop display. We've got our nano memory card slot. The phone is IP68 and IP69K proof. We've got a 6.52-inch water drop display, and the phone's processor is an 8-core MediaTek G85, a massive 6GB RAM and 128GB ROM, and we get wireless charging with that 10,000 mAh battery, a 20 megapixel triple rear camera, face and fingerprint unlock, NFC and Google Play, and it's powered by Android 12. To the side we've got the nano SIM card tray, which also holds a memory card, and we get a bronze coloured customizable button. Now if you haven't already guessed, this phone is built for the outdoors, and you can see that by the build quality here. You've got these rubber reinforced corners here, which means this phone will definitely take a knock. So it's ideal for people who are out and about, maybe hiking or camping, because that large battery will last over a week. Now the ports are all sealed up with these rubber plugs. This one's for your headphone jack, and the one below is for your Type-C charger port. And to access the ports, you just pull back the rubber plug, and it's attached to the phone, so you're not going to lose it. Next to that there's a microphone, and also the waterproof speaker. And next to that there's a slot for your lanyard. On the other side of your phone you've got your power button, which doubles as a fingerprint reader, and you've got your volume rockers. And of course on the back we've got our triple camera array with our 20 megapixel camera. And we get a macro lens and a depth sensor. Powering up you get the Ulefone logo, and then you're greeted with the familiar Android setup screen, which of course here is Android 12. Now this phone is quite heavy with all those rugged features, and therefore it does come with an optional case, which adds the ability to clip it to your trouser belt via a clip, or clip it to an item of your clothing. So the case comes with 2 of these attachments, which are shown here on the back, which give you the 2 ways of attaching it to your clothing. And both of these methods are simple to use. They simply just click on the back of the attachment case. And as you can see, it all comes very nicely packed together. So the attachments just click onto the back of this plate here. And a quick demo, the first one is this clip here. It just slides in like this. And then this clippy bit will go on your item of clothing. And getting the clip off is as simple as putting it on. And this second attachment method is this clip here, and it's a similar method of attaching it to the back plate. It just slots in like that, and you're free to hang your phone on your backpack or any item of clothing. And you just clip in your phone until you hear it click into the back plate, and you're good to go. It's definitely not going to come out of there. And this clip is probably my favourite, as you can just have your phone dangling off your backpack or have it hanging off your belt cup. Now the fingerprint sensor works flawlessly, and of course you've got your familiar Android home screen. And if you long press on the home screen you get the following options. You can add widgets, you can change the overall theme of the phone, and there's some pretty cool themes already installed. You can also change the wallpapers for your lock screen and your home screen, and of course there's already some pretty cool ones pre-installed. And lastly you've got access to some home settings, and from here you can change your layout display, change your icon size, shapes, and description lengths on screen. So a cool, quick way to change your home screen. And the phone's Octa Core processor breezes through apps. The screen handles everything you throw at it. No lag, no stutter. It's a big, bright display which is a pleasure to use. And that 6GB of RAM means you can have loads of apps open at once. The camera app is smart and intuitive to use, and you get all the usual features, including a night mode, video mode, and my favourite, the Pro mode, where of course you can change all the camera settings manually. Now as we've got that macro lens, we can get some close-up shots with the macro mode. And if you scroll across from there, you get a more menu, and you've guessed it, you get some more camera options. You've got Ultra HD, Panorama, Portrait, GIF, and even a time-lapse. And it's a pinch in and pinch out to zoom in and out. And up top on the camera app, you've got some more options. You've got HDR on and off. You've got your flash options. You've got some color grade options with some pretty nice presets. And up top again, there's some further settings for all you camera buffs out there. And of course, with that Octa Core processor and 6GB of RAM, gaming is a breeze. No lag, no stutter, just smooth gaming. And even with more graphic intense gaming, the story is the same. So overall guys, this is a solid performing phone for the price you're paying. And even though it doesn't come with 5G, it makes up for it with build quality and that massive 10,000 mAh battery. So overall, it's a thumbs up for me at this price point. You're getting a solid, reliable, performing phone.